Members, welcome back to our lesson. English. Arnita Driver is still my name. P5 English. Verbs, we are almost finishing them. We are on verbs. Again, we are still on irregular verbs. And the verbs we are looking at this time, they are not the other ones. We are changing the rules of grammar. But before that, I am requesting you to sit in a quiet place. I'm requesting you to sit in a quiet place. Make sure that where you are, there are no distractions. Make sure you are seated in a place where there is no noise, there are no disturbances, there is no one to disturb you. Get a pen and a pencil and get a ruler. Get ready to write as we discuss. Now, we are going to look at the verbs that drop a single E and add T. Meaning that these verbs, they have double E in the middle. So we are going to drop a single E and we add T at the end. But before the lesson, I want you to know what I expect from you. By the end of this lesson, I expect you to write down the past forms of the given verbs. And I also expect you to write their past participle forms. And for every word you write, you should be able to use those verbs to construct meaningful sentences. You can construct the sentences orally. You can write the sentences down. You can go and construct them for your sister, for your brother, for your mommy, show that today you have learned. So let's look at the verbs now. The verbs which drop letter E, single, and they add T at the end. So you're going to write for me 6 verbs that drop a single E and add T at the end to form their past form and their past participle form. Meaning that the past form and the past participle form are similar. You have 20 seconds. 6 verbs. Remember, you have to draw a table with 3 columns. The column for base form, the column for base form, the column for past participle form, and the column for past form. So at our first pictures, we had this one, picture number 1, the baby is a newborn baby sleeping. The verb is sleep. Sleep. Now when we have the word sleep, drop a single E, add T at the end, it becomes slept. The baby will sleep if you carry it. The baby will sleep if you carry it. Past tense. The baby slept when you carried it. The baby slept when you carried it. In the past participle, we are again using slept, but we say the baby has slept. The baby has slept. Now this baby has grown up. It has started crawling. Now which other verb can we use instead of crawling? We can say creeping. Creeping. The baby is creeping. Even some insects, there are insects which move on the ground. We say they creep. The verb is creep. When you have the verb creep, and what do? Drop a single E, add T at the end, creep becomes crept. Past tense, crept. The baby has crept. An insect crept into my dress. Then we go, good habits. We should help our parents at home in doing household chores. So this boy is helping, and you can see whenever you're helping the parents do household chores, please be happy. The boy is helping and is having a broom. What do we use a broom for? Which verb? Sweep. Sweep. When we have the verb sweep, drop a single E, add T, becomes swept. The boy will sweep the compound. The boy will sweep the compound. Past tense, the boy swept the compound. The boy swept the compound. Past participle, the boy has swept the compound. The boy has swept the compound. And uncle is sleeping. Uncle will sleep tonight. Uncle has slept. Uncle has slept. The verb is sleep. We continue. We look at other verbs. I hope you drew for me a table like this. I hope that is the table you have. So we have sleep, slept, slept. Can you read with me? Read with me. Creep, crept, crept. Remember when you're writing, remember to fill in the dashes. Don't leave the dashes for me. I'm not going to come and write them for you. We have sweep, swept, swept. Feel, felt, felt. Remember to drop a single E. Keep, kept, kept. Sleep, slept, slept. Weep, wept, wept. Speed, sped, sped. Breed, even these ones, we drop a single E. Then we continue. We look at another group. These ones, they drop D for T. They drop D for T. I want you to write for me verbs that drop D in past. They end with D. And in past tense, they drop D to make it T. So we have this. The boy is borrowing a book from the teacher. So the teacher will lend the book to the boy. The verb is lend. We change lend to lent by dropping D. The teacher lent a book to the boy. The teacher has lent a book to the boy. The teacher will lend a book to the boy. And here, whenever we are communicating, we get our phones, you type the message. After typing the message, you will send it to another person's phone, and the person will receive the message. So we say, I will send a message. I will send a message to my auntie on the phone. I will send a message to my auntie on the phone. I sent a message to my aunt on the phone. I have sent a message to my aunt on the phone. The verb is send, sent, sent. We continue. We have this one. The man became angry, got the clothes and tore them. The verb is rend, rend. We drop D, it becomes rent. The man rent his clothes out of anguish. The man rent his clothes out of anguish. In these verbs, we have verbs like build, built. So we have spend, spent, spent. Rend, tearing clothes. Rend, rent, rent. Not the rent you pay at your home. Lend, lent, lent. Bend, bent, bent. Send, sent, sent. I can't give you all the verbs of English. There are too many. Now add for me, make them 10. Make them 10 on your table. As we continue, we look at another group. These verbs end with double L. They end with double L. So we are going to drop a single L and we add T. Drop a single L and we add T. So this baby got milk and poured it on the table. The baby got milk and poured it on the table. So what do we say? The verb is spill, spill. And spill also has two ways. You can either add ed or you add t. So the baby has spilled the milk. The baby has spilled the milk. The baby spilled the milk. Then smell, Smell also has two ways. You can add ed to make it smelled, or you add t to make it smelt. The woman smelt the flower. The woman smelt the flower. We continue. We look at the verbs. I gave you 3, but I want you to add for me more verbs which end with double L, and in past tense we drop a single L to make it T. In past participle we again drop a single L to make it T. Let's read together. Spell, spelt, spelt. Smell, smelt, smelt. Spill, spilt, spilt. We continue. As I end my lesson, you are going to use these words in sentences to show that you know a difference in their meaning. And remember, those sentences, you can use the base form, you can use the past form, or you can use the past participle form. Don't forget to stay safe. Sanitize. Wash your hands. Don't touch your men without washing your hands. I mean your mouth, your ear, eyes, and your nose. Please, don't move around in the community. COVID is still there. And whenever you're going out of your house, don't forget to wear a mask. Till we meet again, have a blessed day. Thank you.